What's up? It is your girl Ebony, and right now in the building, I have my girl Ninti with me.
Yes,
What's
hello.
up, sweetie?
What's
It is
poppin'?
such a pleasure to sit here with you today.
Thank you.
So,
Likewise.
look, first I want to just kick it off, and I want to find out the name. Where did you get the name from? Where did it come from, and what does it mean?
So my name came from birth.
From where?
From birth.
Okay.
My mom named me. Well, my middle name is Ninti,
Okay.
and I just use that as my stage name, as my artist name. It means goddess of creation.
Oh,
That's
nice.
why I kind of chose that to be my artist name, because I just create, like, that's what I'm about. I create music. I create my art. Like, it's my art. So
Now is music your passion?
it is, definitely.
Passion.
It's
Okay.
been my passion for a long time.
For a long time. When did you
Yeah.
start? When did you get into music?
I got into like singing. I would say seriously, like really singing in the 5th grade.
Okay.
And then from then on, it was just like I found out that I can sing,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, bet, like
can
let's
do
do
this.
this. Yeah, I was like,
Right.
we got it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where it started.
Now you sing, you rap.
Yeah.
Do you write your own music?
Of course.
Oh, definitely.
It's all mine.
Okay.
That's
like
why
that.
I chose Goddess of Create, like that to be my stage name, like I said,
Yes.
because I create everything that I do. Like any vision that I have, anything that I see that I like, it's mine. I own it. It's like I created it.
Exactly.
It's exactly what I want, how I want it.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
yeah.
So with everything that you do with writing and you rap and you sing and stuff like that. How about stage performances? Like, have you done anything like that?
Yeah,
where you've
I've
actually
done
performed?
plenty of performances, like local underground rap shows.
Okay.
I can't tell you how many or like
Yeah.
when exactly it started. I do remember my first one. It was actually, I can't tell you. It was it was Stackhouse. It was Stackhouse in Miami. And I used to be a part of KV Infinity, which is a group. It was a group, and we are no longer all together. It was a group of so many people.
Yeah.
I was the first female to be in the group.
Right.
And then we had Lunary, which is another really, really close friend of mine.
Right.
And then she was the second girl that kind of got put on. And then, we just kind of like...
So was it just a whole singing group, or was it...
No, so they used to rap. It started off with Mannequin, Limbo, and Vazi.
Okay.
And Slate was like in the background. And then they needed somebody to find harmonies
Right.
for one of their songs, and I was like, yeah, I could do it. Like one of the guys, his name is Mannequin, like I said, he knew that I could sing and that I knew how to do my thing. So he asked me, he was like, hey, would you come? It was like a home studio in Vazi's house and whatever. So I pulled up and they was like, yeah, harmonize, dude, play with it. And I was like, okay, I got you. And then I did that. To be quite honest, it wasn't my best because it wasn't mine. Like I was working on someone else's project. So it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I did my best with what I could.
What you can do, true.
Like I just kind of worked with what I had.
Right. I mean, they liked it.
Yeah, they liked it. But I didn't like that particular song like as best.
Right. So you said 5th grade, that's when you really started.
Yeah.
Really started getting into music a lot.
Yeah.
More. How old are you now?
I'm 18. I'm about to turn
18?
19. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking that you're like at least 23, 22.
No, I'm a baby.
Oh my God, you are a baby.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's the lashes. Like the lashes is like popping. The lipstick, we leave the house without it.
We gotta rock the red,
Oh my God, you're such a baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot even believe it. So, how are you on stage? Like, how is the personality on stage? Are you more of like a sit-down singer? Or are you a dance singer?
No, to be honest, I'm still kind of like developing how I want to perform because, like I said before, I used to be a part of the group, and a lot of what they did was their ideas. They were very dominant, and I felt like I was kind of in the background a little bit. So I feel like whatever ideas they had for performing, although we did have so much fun doing it, I had so much fun with them. I don't regret that at all. I got to learn so much from them, and it kind of put me in a starter's position. I feel like I knew that was not going to be like my set thing. But back to like how I perform, I guess now I kind of want to be lit. Like I want to be that dancing rapper, singer. Like,
so can you dance?
I could bust some moves a little bit. I got rhythm.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so you can do a little something. So how is it from? How different is it from being in that group standpoint versus being a solo artist now?
It's so much fun. Like I have a lot of fun doing it. Fun? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel a lot more free. Like I'm in control.
Yeah.
And I like to be in control.
Yeah.
I like to like when I have an idea, I like to execute it in a certain way.
Right.
I know exactly what I want, how I want it, when I want it. I know the plan that I want. I just have a plan, and if it doesn't go that way, fine. But like, because but I know what I want.
So it's a little bit different than being in a group. It's either their ideas or have to be everybody's.
Right, and it's a lot of compromising.
Yeah, that you have to do when everybody's opinions are different.
Right.
So you're gonna have that. So do you have a team like behind you that supports you that
of
you
course.
can go to? So what is this team? Tell me a little bit about your team.
So, well, I wouldn't say that they're with me physically everywhere, but so as far as support, I have my mother, my number one mom is like, my sisters. Actually, I was talking to my sisters earlier today, and I'm like, honestly, sis, you should just manage me because she has like a lot of input, and right now she just graduated with her bachelor's from college and stuff like that. Yeah. So she has like a lot of experience with different things. Like she was actually a manager at a luxury furniture store. Okay. And I was like, take those managerial skills that you have and manage me because your vision is like on point. And she's not afraid to tell me like, I don't like that.
Right.
That's not it for you. Right. I don't see you doing that. You need to change that. And I'm like, we can do something else. Right. We can make it work. Like, you're right.
But
like
somebody in your corner like that is gonna keep it real, tell you the truth.
Exactly. So, and I'll take it into consideration. You know what I mean? Like, I'll definitely.
And you probably trust her judgment because she is your sister. But sometimes
and just her skill, like.
Sometimes family get a little messy a little bit. Sometimes, a lot of people have their mom as their momager or their boyfriend as their manager, and sometimes it don't work out.
That's what I highly stay away from. I do not want my boyfriend to be my manager. You can help. You could put your 2 cents in. You could do all that. Yeah. You can help, like I said, but you're not going to be like the one who's going to manage me and is going to be what you say. Yeah. And no.
Well, he the one got you sitting down on this couch.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to you. JTYB, you heard. So, but he's not like my manager though. Like I said, he helped me. Like he has connects. So like obviously I'm gonna take that. Yeah. Whatever position you could put me in, go right ahead and put me in. Right, but if it's gonna help me, but I don't think that, like, as far as my art, it's my art. Yeah. And I claim it, and I take a lot of, like, pride in my art. Yeah. I'm still humble, but I will, it's mine. No, I understand. So don't get it fucked up. I don't know if I could curse on here. Okay. It's raw.
No, yes. But no, I understand exactly what you're saying. And, the support, he supports you, obviously.
Yeah.
He got you, with this interview and everything like that. So how's his support? Like, what is he, does he just back
Actually, before we even started dating, or like, before all that, he was like, I really fuck with you. I was like, I fuck with you too. Yeah. He was like, I'm gonna be like a sponsor. I was like,
go on and sponsor this. Go.
Yeah, I was like, all right, what you talking about? Right. And he was like, I'm gonna just be there, like, whatever you need, studio time, blah, blah, blah. He hooked me up with a lot of people. Honestly, he should be my manager, but no, we're not gonna mix it.
Yeah, I think it's better the way it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him stay where he at, Orlando? Yeah. Let him stay there. I think it's better the way let him do things from behind the scenes. Yeah. He doesn't have to be front.
And he doesn't even like to be like front and center. Yeah. Like, he's not trying to take any of my light whatsoever, which I like. Like, he knows that
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he knows where he stands, and I know where he stands.
To have your spouse supporting you because, you know what I mean, or just somebody that you're dating, just being supportive of your craft. You know
right.
What I'm saying? It makes it, first of all, a lot easier. But when they can support you and things of that such, when
you just feel comfortable. Yeah. Like, you feel like, all right, cool. Like, you fuck with it, so let's fuck with it. Let's get this bag. Like, we're gonna do some shit. Like,
so tell me about Bentley.
Bentley.
Yes.
Bentley was actually, I don't know. I don't even remember writing Bentley. No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember writing that. Since I actually wrote that song, it's been like a year and a half already.
Okay. So what about Bad Bitch? Because I'm like,
Bad Bitch was like a year ago.
I'm like, you was like, how old was you? You a baby. You was like 17 talking about Bad Bitch.
I was.
What is that about?
So just Bad Bitch was just like, I'm a bad bitch, and I know you see me, and I know you want me. So I'm like, he want to ride with a bad bitch. He want to vibe with a bad bitch. Right. Yeah, I'm real. I'm that bitch. Okay. Like, I'ma just be that bitch, and you gonna fuck with it, and we gonna just fuck with it.
Right. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Jay know how to pick a look at you. You're so beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh my God. But okay, so let me ask you going forward. So you said that was a year ago, Bad Bitch, and then Bentley was even longer than that.
Since I wrote it.
Since you wrote it.
But it came out after, or maybe it was the other way around. I think it was the other way around because I had released Bad Bitch first. That was my first single by myself.
Okay.
That was like the first one. So I'm wrong. I actually wrote Bad Bitch first. And Bad Bitch was just me. I remember starting to write Bad Bitch. I write weird. Like, I'll just write one thing, one little whatever, a few bars, and then I'll leave it alone and I'll come back to it. So honestly, I probably was writing them at the same time. Yeah. I don't remember.
I do this. Actually, I sing too, and I do the same thing. I have so many started projects that I have not finished. But when something comes into my mind, I'll go back like, okay, let me put that there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I definitely understand what you're saying with that. Yeah. So any other projects or singles or songs that you are writing or have written that you are ready to put out?
Definitely. I have there's a new one, actually. I had just released it. It's called Disgrace.
Okay.
So I don't know if you heard it just yet, but I just released it. And that song, it's a singing song. That was my first singing song that I have put out. And that's a special one. Those lyrics are special because I was in a very, very, very fucked up relationship not that long ago.
Yeah.
And he put me through a lot of shit, like a lot of bullshit. So like, exactly, like somebody who is so young to have what happened done to them, it was like, damn, like, is you serious right now? So that song kind of hits a little bit deeper than the other one. Exactly. Yeah. So I made my mom cry. I made my mom cry. Actually, Jay was in the studio when I was recording that, and he had to step out, and he was like, "Bruh, I need to step out." Yeah, I was like, I can't do that. I don't know if it was because like he can relate to the song, and he was feeling it, or like he was feeling my emotion. Right. I don't know what was happening, but it was great, and I was like, that's what I want. I feel like that made me realize my purpose with my music even more. Having my mom's reaction, having Jay's reaction, like everybody's reaction to that song. Like, I was like, not that I want you to feel what I feel, but I want you to understand how I feel. Yeah. And I just want, if you can relate, then...
And you know what, that's what music is about anyway, because when you can relate to a song, that's the song you really love. You know what I'm saying? If you can understand, or if you've been through what those women have gone through, that's when you really feel it. So there's some maybe young girl, or maybe not even young, maybe just a girl period that probably went through what you went through, or can just relate to your story, and you probably would just, hit home with that for her. You know what I'm saying? And that's what music is about. So I definitely can't wait to hear it. I'm definitely going to go and listen to it so I can see what's going on. Like, what the hell did this man do to her? She is too pretty for that shit. But he had shit to be happening, Yeah. Like, just don't let him tear you down. Don't let him
not at all. That. And that's my release. Like, my music is my release. And at first, it was very fun. Like, I have music that's not been released yet. So I have like a bunch of, and I'm still kind of working on them because it's not perfect. It's not exactly what I want. It's like unfinished work or whatever, which I'm really bad at. That's like one of my goals is to actually finish everything that I started. So yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff. And a lot of my music at first, it was fun. It was just like, I want to turn up, like Bad Bitch. It was like, it makes you want to twerk. Like, it makes you just want to like put makeup on and be a bad bitch. Yeah, like, okay. So, but I want to finish all of the songs that are like that. Yeah. And I do have more songs that are like singing, a little bit more in your feelings. Right. A little bit more serious. But I kind of want to finish the lit ones. Yeah. I might work on them like both at the same time. Yeah. Whatever happens.
Have you ever done a full body of work, like a whole entire album?
No.
Okay. So is that something that you're looking forward to doing in the future?
Yes, definitely. Okay. At first, Bad Bitch was supposed to be a part of an EP. Yeah. That I was going to release, and it was going to be all the fun songs, and because I have a lot, like I said, I've recorded a lot of stuff, but then I listened to them and I played them back, and I was like, it's just not good enough to put. It's good, I like it, I could turn up to it, but it's not what I want exactly. Yeah. So, and I think that I can do better than that.
I think with music too, we're our biggest critics. You know?
Oh, definitely.
So we're like, everybody else like, oh, it's lit. It sounds
good.
Like,
when I was in the studio recording this one song, I actually used to record at New Era Studio. Okay. And it was like mad people. It was like smoking everything. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. And I was like, honestly, I could do better. Like, after all that hype and stuff, after actually being in the studio, that's why it's good to not release it right then and there when you're excited about it. It's good to wait a little bit. Yeah. That way you really, really, really get a feel of the song and what it means to you and how you want to project it and how you want the project, the art to come out. Yeah. And what you want people to feel. Like, you really got to think about it. Right. I feel like sometimes people don't really, like, people who don't make music, people who just listen to music, just to listen to music, don't really understand that whole process. Yeah. And then they're like, why don't you drop a song yet? Drop a song. Yeah. And I'm like, just wait, because when I drop a song, you're going to be in love. Right. Like, you're going to fall in love with my stuff. Yeah. So just wait on it. Like,
so I know that you just graduated in June.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is like amazing and awesome.
Thank you.
New chapter in your life.
Thank God I graduated.
Yes, ma'am. So are you going to do the college road, or are you?
Of course, yeah, okay. I am. I'm actually going to BC in January. Okay. I'm going to study music technology and business. So I'm gonna transfer after, because it's only a 2-year degree. Years, I'm gonna get my AS, and then I don't know exactly what school I want to go to, like what big university I want to go to. Yeah. But I feel like, honestly, I can't really plan that much ahead. Yeah, right now. Like, I can't really, it's good to have a plan, and it's good to say, like, you know, set goals and like different things. But I think that right now, that goal that I have is good enough for right now. Like, I'm just going to stick with that general goal, and then we'll get there.
You got the right mindset, because you know, you don't know what's going to happen in 2 years.
Exactly. I might change my mind. I might, like, I don't know what, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you're never promised tomorrow. None of us are promised tomorrow. So it's just like, I'm going to wait it out.
You said that you were going to BC right now, then you may do some further college stuff. Music is that main passion and that main goal for you?
Yeah.
So that's something
that's what I want to study. Okay. Actually, before Hollandale, because I graduated from Hollandale High School. Yeah. So before Hollandale, I went to MAC, which is Miami Arts Charter. Okay. It's in Wynwood right now. Okay. They moved it from the design district to Wynwood. So it's actually, since it's an art school, my art was chorus. So I used to sing in school, and you had to like audition, and it's kind of like up there. Like, it was really good. That school taught me a lot. And I'm kind of mad because I moved, which is the reason that I went to Hollandale. I moved to Hollywood, so I ended up going to Hollandale High School. I'm mad that I moved though, because then although like it wasn't my cup of tea, like the people were okay. Yeah. Like, I had to really find my clique. Like, I had to find the people who I really fucked with.
Right.
I met my best friend there, though, so that was cool.
Nice.
Shout out to Sky.
Okay, Sky. You guys are still best friends.
Yeah.
Still hanging. She supports you in your music and everything.
Definitely.
That's dope.
Definitely.
That's
so,
dope.
Yeah.
Where are you originally from? Are you born and raised in Florida?
No, I was born in New York, raised in Jersey, and then we relocated.
New York, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jay know about New Yorker. Okay. I think he told me he's from there too, or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's from the Bronx.
Okay, yeah.
South Bronx.
Okay, that's where the connection come from.
Yo, you know what's mad funny? I was like, we were talking and blah blah blah, talking, and he was like, yeah, I used to play baseball in Inwood Park, and I'm like, Inwood Park?
Right.
I know Inwood Park like the back of my hand. Like, my grandmother used to live in Washington Heights on 204th Street. Like, I used to be over there all the time. And I'm like, you used to play? I was like, I used to watch the games over there. He was like, what? I was like, yeah. And then he starts telling me like the colors of the team, da 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 da. And I'm like, bro, I used to watch you play baseball when we was kids. Like, I used to watch you.
But you're younger than him, so he probably was like, you know.
Yeah, he was like playing or whatever. I don't know what grade he was in. Like, I don't know what. That don't matter. But my little 8-year-old ass was probably watching my future lover and like,
didn't even know it.
Yeah, which I think is so funny because we didn't meet in New York. We didn't meet, you know, prior.
Yeah.
But we crossed paths so many times. Yeah. Like after that I'm like, all right.
Yeah. How old were you
fucking
when you
weird.
moved here?
I was 15 because I had started.
You haven't been here that long.
No.
Okay. What do you like better, New York or here?
It depends on what we're talking about.
Okay.
Culture, I like New York.
Okay.
But I've learned to like Florida. Like, I've learned to appreciate the mom and pop culture. Like, it's very tight knit, especially like Hollandale and like Hollywood area. Like, there's this place, it's called Sonny's, right across the street from Hollandale High School. And they all used to go get breakfast there. It's like a mom and pop shop. Like, you know, grits. I was like, what the fuck is grits?
Oh my God, you don't know what grits is?
I don't like
people
grits.
People don't know what grits is. I love grits. That's the upstate New York. We eat grits.
Yeah, but like
grits
you put sugar on it.
Yes, with cheese, girl.
Yeah, but like that's regular. Like I'll put some cheese on it, but they said salt and pepper down here, and I'm like,
actually, we eat it both ways where I'm from because my mom eats it with salt and pepper, and I eat it with sugar and cheese. So we eat it both ways. But when I got down here, there was people when I go to Waffle House, they're like, "What is grits?" And I'm like,
I thought that was a down south thing.
I don't know how.
I don't know where it originated.
Yeah, I don't know either, girl. I love me some grits, honey.
We should look that up after.
Yeah, I have no clue where grits is from. I just know them just as good as hell, especially with cheese and sugar in them. Oh my God,
I can't.
Oh my God,
I just want to like throw up. I cannot.
I got down here and I didn't realize how different, it is from New York. I'm just like, oh my God.
Because in New York, you're just very like standoffish. You're very like, mine is mine, yours is yours. I'm over here, you're over there. This is this and that's that. Over here, it's more like everybody knows each other. Everybody's fucking the same girl.
Are you serious?
I was like,
Really?
We is not doing that.
In the high school?
Yeah, or like even like just not even in high schools. It's just like different areas. Like everybody know the same dude, the same girl. Like everybody know everybody. I'm like, I don't fuck with that. Yeah, I'm you too known. Yeah. If you're too known, I don't trust you.
Right. Have you done? Because I know you got some songs that you've done. Have you ever done songs like a feature for someone or someone feature on your song? Yeah.
Actually, there's one that's unreleased that Slaughter Your Mom is. I was on Slaughter Your Mom's song. It all rhymes. It's so funny.
Okay.
It's like a tongue twister. But I had that song written. Like I said, I just kind of write things and don't finish it or whatever. Right. So I had that written and I just was waiting to record it. And he was like, okay, let's hop on a song. Actually, he annoyed the fuck out of me because like I said, I'm the type of person to know what I want.
Right.
And he was like, oh, yeah, let's do a song together. I'm like, okay, send me the beat. What do you want it about? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, he wasn't like telling me what he wanted it about until way later. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. But usually if I'm being featured, they'll already have their stuff even recorded. Yeah. And then I'll be big, like I'll go off of what they go off. Right. Like they'll send it to me and I'll go off of what they already have. Yeah. But he was like, I'll go off of what you have or what you write. And I'm like,
yeah, that is weird.
Aren't I the feature?
Yeah, that's weird.
How are you working?
Right. Yeah,
I was like, come on. Yeah. I was like, Slaughter, come on, man.
Yeah.
So then I didn't even know what I was doing. I got in the studio and we were there. We was vibing. And I still didn't know exactly what I was doing there.
Right.
I was like, I'm just here at this point. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I was like, okay, just send me beats, bro. Like, I like this and I like that. And I just want to rap because I don't want to sing because it's going to be about love. And if I sing about love and stuff, I'm going to want to go off of what you already have. I don't want you to go off of what I have. So then sent me a beat. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to try to fit what I have to this, and it became a banger. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. And what is the name of that song?
I don't know what he wants to name it exactly.
Okay.
But it's pretty lit. It'll be out soon.
Okay.
I don't know if he's putting it on his project or if he wants to release it as a single. But it's gonna get released. I put snippets on Instagram, so y'all can go follow me on Instagram. @_NINTI_. Yes.
Well, can we get a little snippet of something? I know you said you sing and you rap. Can we get some exclusive right here?
We can. Do you want me to do like my own stuff?
You can do whatever you would like, girl. You are in the couch. You can do whatever you want.
This is so weird. Okay,
yes,
wait.
Give us just a little something.
Like crickets. Oh, I don't like that.
I'm putting you on the spot?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I'm just like, okay, ready?
Yeah.
Don't come back begging for it back. You crossed off on the checklist. Did you get that? We are not an item. You don't deserve that. Wasted all my time.